Today, we're here at an epic Forex conference in Dubai. Inside are some of the most successful traders, investors, and entrepreneurs. We're gonna be asking them one question. What is the best way to make money with trading and investing in 2025?
We got it next. It's how you finesse. We come for that next. We come to collect.
All right, guys, we're here inside the conference at FX Summit. We're gonna see who's around and who we can interview to get some epic content.
Unfortunately, there was one problem. There was no one in the conference area to meet. So we had to figure out a way to find all these VIP speakers that were at this event. The only way I knew is what I do best, go around the whole venue to find them. Right away, we recognized one of the most viral female traders in the whole industry, Tori Trades. Tori is a 32-year-old trader based out of Nashville, Tennessee, known for a profitable strategy of being a trendline trader. So without further ado, I decided to shoot my shot.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Let me
So,
get my coffee.
what separates average traders from advanced traders?
The advanced traders understand that it takes time. They don't strategy hop. They understand they may excel in certain market conditions and may not in other conditions. They have patience. They know that this is a journey. I think the inexperienced traders just try to, sprint.
And what would you say is the most overrated piece of trading advice you ever received?
Everybody says patience, and I could say it to you right now, but it's patience. You just gotta sit on your hands, wait for the setup. Don't force the moves. So it's easy to say, and everyone will say patience, but you gotta actually truly experience it.
And 2024 is coming to end. As you know, time is the most valuable asset. For going into 2025, what is the best way to create generational wealth with trading?
It's not gonna be just trading. Turns out, isn't that crazy? It's investing the money that you make from trading into other sources. So next year I'm getting into investment properties, infinite banking, Roth IRAs. You invest the money that you make from trading into other sources.
What's the best financial advice you ever received?
Hire a financial advisor.
Hire a financial advisor?
Period. Yes.
Amazing. Well, I appreciate your time, Tori. Thank you so much. Yeah.
After interviewing, we had our eyes set on our next influential target. Nearby, we saw a big group of people surrounding this one person. As we got closer, we realized this person was Swaggy C, the second VIP speaker we needed to get. Swaggy C is a 29-year-old multimillionaire who runs 5 businesses, currently living in Puerto Rico and Dubai.
So what separates someone who's going to be a successful entrepreneur from someone who's going to be a failure?
In my opinion, focuses on one thing, gets that to several multi-millions, and outsources correctly. Right? People think they can be this one-man army, which I thought originally. I remember my first year of actually running a business, I tried to do everything myself. And it gets to the point to where you can do everything yourself and keep all of the profits, have a good margin for a full year. And then year 2, somebody who is going to give 30% of the profit that the company makes to their team and grows that way is gonna surpass you no matter what.
What is the best piece of trading advice you can give to the audience?
Trading is not that hard. The hard part about trading is actually understanding how a chart moves and the fundamentals behind it, and understanding earnings reports. Yeah, it may be boring. You can learn all of that in weeks. The issue is people don't understand how hard it is to actually be up, let's say $500 on a trade, and then not clicking exit and taking that 500 for themselves. They want to get that to 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000. And then you realize it doesn't get to 1,000, it gets to 400, then 300, then you're wishing it goes back to 500, and then it gets to 100, and then you're wishing it goes back to 300, then it gets to 0. It's a constant cycle. That's the hardest part of trading. That's going to take you years to overcome.
Supposedly, this is a smaller event. It's meant more for retail consumer. And so the nice thing about being at these smaller events is that you're allowed to be more intimate with some of the prolific speakers that are here. So it was nice we didn't have to buy a media package to go backstage, and all the big people that are here, we could just interview them right here in the showroom.
As the day went on, we knocked out interview after interview, en route to find our third VIP speaker. Nearby, we ran into a close friend of ours, Raja Banks, who was our third VIP speaker. Raja Banks is a super successful entrepreneur and one of the most influential traders in the Forex space, whose company turns over $12 million yearly and is en route to turn over $20 million this year.
What's one thing that most people don't know about running a successful business?
You got to be open to take risks, whether it's investing in a team to build some platform for you, or whether it's investing in a license or a regulation. You have to take risks.
What is the best way for people to make money and generate wealth?
Bro, to be honest, this time now that Trump is being elected, this is the best time to start trading. Because I traded when Trump came in 2016, market structure was amazing, volume was amazing, there was volatility, he was tweeting, market was moving. We're in the same times now. Are you trading?
Of course.
Perfect.
Just Bitcoin though.
This is the best time ever to get into trading.
And since it's such a good time to get into trading right now, what are the top 3 investments people should be looking to get into?
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but crypto. Now, crypto, I'm actually learning about meme coins. I didn't understand meme coins. I just bought a $2,000 course on meme coins because I want to know what they are, right? Because Elon Musk's here, like Trump is here, like all these guys are pro crypto. So I think Bitcoin will hit 100K. I think all these meme coins will come up slowly.
And what meme coins have you gotten into?
I bought some Doge, I got some Ripple, and I got maybe like 2 or 3 BTCs.
Outside of crypto, are there any other investments that people should be looking to make, like real estate or stocks?
Yeah, real estate is a big one. Whatever extra money I have, I dump it all in real estate. Another good investment is in yourself. Get courses, that way you're gonna learn something you didn't know.
This conference has been my favorite conference we've attended here so far in Dubai. They even had a trading challenge going on in the middle of the showroom where anyone could participate to win a huge cash prize. As we gathered around the center of the showroom, watching this challenge, we found our 4th VIP speaker, Dan, who is a successful trader, entrepreneur, and motivational speaker from the UK.
Can I do a quick interview with you? Yeah, man. Do what you do. Yeah. And a lot of people are chasing wealth and success. What separates someone who's going to become successful from someone who's going to fail?
Nothing. That sounds, there's actually, sorry, I said there's one thing. There's only one thing that separates one from succeeding and not. The one that failed is the one that gave up and stopped. That's it. The winner is the one that just kept going and just won. That's it. Like, think about it. In life, you only have to win, like, for that deal, that physique, that life, that woman, that car, that, I don't know, whatever it is that you want, you only need it once, bro. You know what I mean? Like, crazy if you think you only need it once. But the failures accumulate to that. Your failures are a part of success. It's not the opposite of success. Failures make you grow. Failures teach you a way not to go. Failure is actually God's way of telling you it's not that path, it's that path. Don't try that path, it's that path. It's not that path, it's that path. But the problem is people, it didn't work. I failed. I'm going to give up that path. But you didn't try the next door. You didn't try whatever was written for you. And sometimes the vision that you have is not the vision that was completely made for you. It's more the vision that you think that you want. But sometimes when you get everything, like, yeah, okay, look, cool, like the watches and all that, you get it, then, well, so what? Like, then what? Do you know what I mean? Like, then what? It really doesn't matter.
What is going to be the best way for people to make money in 2025?
Oh man, you can make money doing anything. I believe that. You can sell water, make money. You can trade prop firms, make money. You can film camera, make money. You can sell t-shirts, plastic, lanyards. Money is everywhere. Money's, the number one thing is money's already printed. Like trillions are in the world. You can go and get it. You can make it. I think the biggest way and the best way to make money is on yourself. I think if you invest in yourself, find out what you're truly passionate about, go at it with undeniable and tenacity, build a team around you, build the right environment, and you'll be able to make any money that you accumulate, any money that you vision, that reality can come true. Yeah.
Dan, you gave amazing advice. I really appreciate your time.
Appreciate that.
All right, guys, we just finished day 1 of FX Summit. It was an amazing day today. Interviewed a lot of people, and we accomplished the goals that we set out to do. What's going on, guys? We made it day 2 of the FX Summit, but we have a special surprise today because we're here at the Dubai Autodrome, which is the most popular racetrack in Dubai. We just got our wristbands. We're gonna be going on the track to show you what it's like to rip around this track. I'm excited. I wish I could drive today, but I can't because I'm still in the process of converting my United States license to my Dubai license, but let's see how this track performs.
Rotation. You see that I can lead, I should send the location. Okay, find me on the hill, yeah, no miseducation. Yeah, I never lost one, yeah, cut that dedication.
It's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up. Yeah, it's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up.
Time will only tell, you can try me if you want.
Oh my God, if you have not been on a racetrack before, I highly suggest you experience it. It is truly a feeling like no other. You really don't need a morning coffee if you start your morning on the racetrack. Anyways, let's get back to day 2 of the FX Summit.
Now our goal today is to accomplish and interview 10 plus people to get the best advice to deliver to you. So now we're inside here, we're gonna see who we can interview and what advice we can seek out today. So unfortunately, we can't show all the interviews in this video, but if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button or follow our Instagram if you want to view the rest of the interviews. But here are the top 3 that we got today.
The very first person we interviewed today was Peter Tuckman, also known as the Einstein of Wall Street. He's been an institutional trader for the New York Stock Exchange since 1985 and has decades of experience.
What is the best advice you can give to the people watching?
Journal your life. Realize that money only buys you freedom. It doesn't buy you happiness. You learn a lot more from failure than success. Wake up every morning with just a heart full of gratitude. And when you get a moment, reach out and help somebody else.
And when it comes to trading, what separates the average traders from the expert traders that make money with trading?
Owning your successes and your failures. People who are unsuccessful traders love to blame everybody for their failures, when in fact it's nothing more than their own fault. So what separates? So those who are humble, those who listen, those who find a good mentor, never look for the easy way out. Don't look for signal services and all that stuff, Follow the rules, find somebody who's, there are a lot of bad players in the game out here. Yeah. And so, find somebody who's doing the right thing. Don't think it's a get-rich-quick scheme, because that will just buy you nothing, except a whole bunch of failure.
Okay, so 2024 is coming to an end. As you know, time's the most valuable asset. What is the best way for people to make money in 2025?
Well, it's the same way you make money in any year, right? Markets go up, markets go down. You need to realize you can make money on both sides of that. If you're not shorting stock, then you're losing half of the trade. Make sure you have a stop order on every trade. Take a profit when you can, not when you have to. Never turn a winning day into a losing day. Never turn a winning trade into a losing trade. If you're having a bad day and you have 3 consecutive losses, turn the machine off and go home. Never revenge trade, right? And you'll be fine.
And of course, I know you come from an age where there was no social media. You've been trading for 137 years.
Exactly.
So how important has social media been in your success? Or I guess going into the future, how important is social media when it comes to success?
Social media is an incredible, extraordinary thing. I love the fact that, look, it's a matter of what you do with your platform. I am an influencer. I built a really strong social media presence, but it's a matter of what you do with it when you get it. If I just, posted pictures of me, in a bikini on the back of a Bugatti, with a stack of $10,000 bills, that would be meaningless. But if I use the platform to share my experience and, get people to learn how to trade and all that kind of stuff, then I've achieved my goal. I don't need to die with a bunch of toys. I just need to empower as many people as I can while I'm here.
I like that a lot. I appreciate your time and advice. It was amazing speaking with you.
Hi, guys.
The next influential guest that we interviewed was Waqar Asim, also known as the host of Titans of Tomorrow. He went from graduating dental school to pursuing entrepreneurship, building a media empire of 200,000 plus following.
And of course, you have a trading podcast. You've interviewed a handful of amazing traders. What is the best advice you can give to people for trading?
For trading, number one is be curious. Anything that I've achieved in my life has been through curiosity, whether it's starting a pod, whether it's getting into trading. Curiosity is the thing that's going to drive you. They say that typical thing of when you don't have motivation, you need discipline, but you can't have discipline if you're not curious or passionate about something. So you got to first build that curiosity. That starts with learning. Picking up a book, reading reading podcast, whatever it may be. But it starts with learning. The moment you learn, you start to get good at something. When you start to get good at something, you build a passion towards it. No one's born with a passion for the markets. So it has to come with genuine curiosity. And then later on, that curiosity, the flame of curiosity turns into a fire of passion. When you're passionate about something, you make ends meet.
I really like that. And what would you say is a pattern that you recognize in all successful traders that have generated wealth?
So I've been in a lucky position where I've interviewed 50 plus millionaires on the show and a few billionaires. The common trait between all of them is time. And I say a successful formula for success. There's a lot of things. You need a bit of luck, you need a bit of talent, you need a bit of hard work, you need a lot of things. But those things only count when you have that multiplied by time. Everyone that I've seen that's achieved something, that's reached the 10 million, 100 million net worth, that I've had a conversation with, they had a bit of luck on their side. They had the stars aligned, they worked hard, they had a team, they did everything right. But a lot of people do that, but don't have the result because they haven't given enough time. So whatever anyone's looking to achieve, the real way to maximize it is give it 5 years and you'll be in a better position.
The final influential person that we interviewed is James Storms, a successful entrepreneur and trader that makes $2 million a year and is known for flipping $60,000 to $1.5 million in 3 months.
And over these years of being an entrepreneur, what is the biggest lesson that it has taught you?
Your success in your business is a direct reflection of what you do every day, in terms of like how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if you're out of shape, then your business is out of shape. You know, like if you're not eating well, your business is not eating well. You have to pour into yourself in every aspect.
Do you think faith plays a big role in your success?
Absolutely. Like I spent my first 4 years of trading, I lost over $100,000, lost all my money several times. Maybe I'll lose all my money again, who knows? But yeah, like you have to be faithful, because like, especially with something like day trading is so turbulent. So if I would have, everyone else that I started with back in 2017, they're all gone. They're all doing who knows what. But I persevered, I stuck around. I learned like what I needed to change about myself to get to the next level.
FX Summit, day 2, we came, we saw, we conquered. These past couple of days have been amazing. I feel like we accomplished a lot. I'm really proud of what us and the team did. And you know, something I realized is that patience is the key, and discipline, and trusting in the process. So when it comes to any type of success, whether it's in trading or another industry, be sure to have discipline and patience and trust in the process. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit that like button as well. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, we explore people's ways and beyond, and we bring it right to your screen. So thank you for your support, and see you next time.